In 4 playoff games, 1 sack, and often invisible. Disappears in January.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. Yeah, this is going to be a spicy one, guys, as Colin Cowherd pretty much obliterates Micah Parsons. I mean, you guys definitely going to want to hear what he said about Micah Parsons being overrated, overhyped, and not really the guy that the world hypes him up to be. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's go.
Micah Parsons, apparently yesterday in practice, just discombobulated the Cowboys' offense. Micah Parsons says, "I'm eating now. It's pretty much over. I'm in rhythm. I can single-handedly wreck the Cowboys' offense."
Real quick, Micah Parsons, man, like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a Philly fan. You guys know that. And I tend to like Micah Parsons, man. I'm not going to lie. I like Micah Parsons because he overly gloats in our success. He loves them Eagles, right? He loves being brutally honest about how much better we are compared to the Cowboys. So why would I hate Micah Parsons? But I will tell you, this isn't a good look. We saw the reports last season where people were talking about how he's annoying in a locker room because he's pretty much a defensive player with a wide receiver mindset, in my opinion. And that's all because he's like, it's about me, me, me. From the podcast that he does during the season, critiquing other teams and other players as if he's retired. Last season, he even went out and said that he went out there and said, "Hey, this season we're going to go to the Super Bowl," and literally the Packers had something else to say about that. But I just don't think that this is a good look to say there's nothing they can do. This is your team, man. Like, and if it's nothing they can do based on how you got shut down against Green Bay, then what does that say about your offensive line?
Do you remember how dominating Micah Parsons was against the youngest playoff team since 1970, the Green Bay Packers?
I remember.
2 total tackles, 0 sacks. He was invisible. He was also invisible mostly against Detroit, no sacks, and the Niners, no sacks and 2 pressures. Micah Parsons' 3 worst games of the year last year came against the 3 best teams he faced in the NFC: Detroit, Francisco, and Green Bay. Didn't do squat.
Damn, Colin is not playing with this guy. But I agree, man, because, me as a Philly fan, staying in Dallas, of course, it's hell of delusion out here, right? And let's just be realistic, guys. When the Eagles suck, I'm going to be the first one to tell you guys, we are trash. Off about it, but it's nothing I could do. I will not go out here, however, and be like, "Oh yeah, we're still top dogs. We are still the best." I won't do that. But the Cowboy fans love to do that. And Micah Parsons, I literally beat the table all the time when I say that he's overrated, he's overhyped. I think he's a great player, but easily, guys, if he were to swap positions with Myles Garrett, TJ Watson, who else is a record? Nick Bosa, right? Imagine either one of those players on the Dallas Cowboys. Could you imagine how much stock that those players would have in comparison to Micah Parsons? If you put Micah Parsons on the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, right, or the San Francisco 49ers, he does not have the same effect. It's only because of the star on his helmet, guys. And I'm a Micah Parsons fan, but I have to be honest about it. It's not like this guy is a drastic, game changer on another team. I will literally have to see that with my own eyes. Because I look at the guys who outclass him and they don't get any of the attention and hype that, he gets, when I think that they are far more better players than he is. You guys tell me. Y'all, for real. You guys drop the comments. I know that was a little spicy. You guys drop the comments in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about that. Am I right or wrong? And don't think with the Cowboy delusion, Cowboy fans. Be honest about it. For real. Because I'm going to be honest about the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't trust Jalen Hurts right now, right? I don't trust him. I think that he was so bad at the blitz to where I can't thoroughly defend him the way I want until he shows me otherwise. He has shown me before when he went to the Super Bowl, but sometimes guys get the hiccups, the glitch, the yicks, whatever you call it. So let me know. Seriously, let me know.
He's talented like Dak. He's not a savior.
Ooh.
He's not as powerful as Myles Garrett. He's not as relentless as Bosa for the Niners or TJ Watt for the Steelers. He's Aiden Hutchinson of the Lions, a very good player, The difference is he is sold to us like a legend. Sort of like the quarterback for the Cowboys.
This man, Colin Cowherd, man, like, this is why I like his show. He's going to give you guys the honest truth, whether you like it or not. And that's something that I can thoroughly appreciate because I've always felt this way about Dak Prescott. I'm a Mississippi boy. I love the fact that you went to Mississippi State. That's cool. But when I see how Dak Prescott is thoroughly overhyped in the media, when they play a super easy schedule, right, compared to other teams in the NFC, super easy schedule, and they're blowing out the competition, everybody's just in cowboy delusion, thinking that this is going to last. And I just sit back the whole time and say, yeah, just wait till you guys face a gauntlet part of your schedule, or if you guys go face the 49ers. Obviously, these guys treat us like they're Super Bowl because they haven't been in 30 years, so it makes them feel good to just, I guess, beat us when they can. We always split one game there, one game away. So, yeah, man, like, I think that Micah Parsons is the same way. I think that Micah Parsons is a little overhyped. He has superstar charisma. He's catchy. He's charismatic. Like, all that works in his favor. He's definitely on the right team. Like, that place, the Rams or Miami, will be a perfect fit for Micah Parsons' personality. But at the end of the day, he's pretty much just overhyped, in my opinion. I think that he's a phenomenal talent. And sometimes he does jump off of the screen. But when I see him against talent that can match that, he disappears, like Colin Cowherd says. It is what it is, guys. I'm just being honest. Let me know in the comment section if you disagree, right? I told you guys it's going to be very spicy, so it might be rubbing you guys the wrong way, Cowboy fans, that is actually the truth, okay?
Micah Parsons is productive.
Yep.
Very good if you look it up against really bad teams and then disappears in January. Heard that before?
Wow.
His biggest sack game was against awful Carolina. In fact, half of his sacks came against Washington, the Jets, and Carolina. In 4 playoff games, 1 sack, and often invisible. Disappears in January. So today's opening in the herd is deep dive into the numbers with Micah Parsons against the best teams. Deep dive in the numbers about quarterbacks you bail on or support. This is not gymnastics. Numbers, box scores, data, completion percentages, sacks against better tackles. This stuff still matters.
Certainly said a mouthful here, guys. I do not disagree, not one bit. And if you are a true Cowboy fan, then you probably do disagree. But the real Cowboy fans out there who really, really just call it like it is, I want you guys to all chime in. Do you guys agree with Colin Cowherd? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comment section like you often do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys found any value, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget the thumbs up. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.